You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Saturday the 11th of January, 2025. It is 21 days after the winter solstice. It is 68 days before the spring equinox. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 22nd day of Nivose, the day of sel, of salt. The sun rises today at 7:19 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:03 p.m. The sun sets today at 4:48 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 5:19 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 5:53 p.m. The length of daytime today is 1 minute 19 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 94% full at midday. The full moon will arrive on Monday, the 13th of January. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 1:10 a.m., 3 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 8:02 a.m., 1 meter 52. In the afternoon, low tide, 2:34 p.m., minus 12 centimeters. At night, high tide, 9:03 p.m., 1 meter 19. In our shared realm of plants and animals. Although beavers barely appear these days on Long Island, where they were once plentiful, they do continue to thrive north of us on the mainland. Beavers breed during January and February while safely hidden in their dams. Commemorations. On this day in 1908, the Grand Canyon was designated a national monument. On this day in 1935, Amelia Earhart made the first solo flight from Hawaii to California. On this day in 1961, the Throgs Neck Bridge opened over the East River, linking the Bronx and Queens. On this day in 1755, Alexander Hamilton was born in Charlestown, St. Kitts and Nevis. Think of him when you spend a $10 bill today. And today we honor Aldo Leopold, born on this day in 1887. A professor at the University of Wisconsin, he was instrumental in establishing modern environmental ethics and the movement for wilderness conservation. His book, A Sand County Almanac, was published in 1949, the year after his death. Alongside Rachel Carson's Silent Spring, it is one of the foundational books for the environmental movement. Leopold warned, "The modern dogma is comfort at any cost." And he wrote, "We abuse land because we regard it as a commodity belonging to us. When we see land as a community to which we belong, we may begin to use it with love and respect." And he also wrote, "There are two spiritual dangers in not owning a farm. One is the danger of supposing that breakfast comes from the grocery, and the other that heat comes from the furnace." And that is the Observatory, Saturday the 11th of January, 2025.